American families are still struggling to stay afloat under the weight of record high inflation, but President Biden apparently didn't get the memo. Listen to this.
Mr. President, as you know, last Tuesday, the annual inflation rate came in at 8.3%.
Well, first of all, let's put this in perspective. Inflation rate month to month was just an inch. Hardly at all.
You're not arguing that 8.3 is good news.
No, I'm not saying it's good news.
It's the highest inflation rate, Mr. President, in 40 years.
I got that. But guess what we are? We're in a position where for the last several months it hasn't spiked. It has just barely, it's been basically even.
Jamaica Bonvillian is a single mom of 3 and joins me now. Jamaica, good morning to you. The president's message there, inflation went from 8.2 to 8.3, no big deal. What do you think about that? Is inflation a big deal to you?
It's a very big deal to me. Very big deal.
How is it impacting you and your family?
We're struggling. We're struggling to meet our needs, basically. We pick and choose what's important for us at the moment, and those are the things that we are buying. We don't have the extra to do the things that we want. We don't have the extra to buy the extra things that we would enjoy.
Yeah, well, one of the big things that has gone up is the cost of food. Milk and bread are up more than 16%, eggs up 39%, cheese up 13%, and meat up nearly 7%. Has that become a struggle for you?
Absolutely, it has. I'm finding that the assistance that I receive is not even enough to cover those basic needs every month. Maybe enough for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, you know, you work part-time in construction. Your son also helps out by working on a shrimp boat. How are your kids? Are they noticing this? Do they realize that, you know, times are a little bit tighter than they used to be? And how are they responding to that?
They've actually been great about it. My youngest, he's 8, so he's quite not there with understanding yet. But he's realizing that, you know, yeah, things are different. He gets told no quite more often than what he used to when we go to the stores. And like you said, my oldest, he's 14, and he's had to basically go to work himself when he's not even old enough to work, to help out for the things that he is used to having. So, yeah, it's affecting. And my daughter, she's great. She has a better understanding about it, so she really doesn't ask for much, you know, and that's heartbreaking.
Well, Jamaica, you mentioned your daughter, and I know that you say that she goes to one of the better public schools, but it's 20 minutes away. So then you bring up gas prices. You're in the car for 40 minutes a day to take her to school, bring her back. How does that factor into your expenses?
Oh, wow, that eats up a good bit of my cash that I make. I'm basically working part-time to make up the difference for the groceries and for gas and utilities. If it wasn't for my family, I mean, I'm thankful that I have family, that we have a home, that I don't have to pay rent, because there is no way that we would survive. Wow. After Ida, the price of living went up here in Houma as well. So, yeah, there's just no way we would survive. None.
Well, the president,
we'd be homeless.
Yeah, and we're so glad that for your family, so you don't have to face that situation. And I think that's one of the reasons why that you say that you are one of the lucky ones. But the president has decided to tackle this issue by passing the Inflation Reduction Act, which is really a climate change and health care bill. He's also recently canceled $10,000 worth of student loan debt for people who went to college. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I am a college student. Well, I was before Ida. Since Ida, I've had to resign because we were denied by FEMA. And the work in the home, my mother and my stepfather and I, we've had to do ourselves and come out of pocket for the expenses ourselves. So the student debt, I mean, cancellation, that's actually helped me, because I do have $40,000 in student debt I was not able to finish school. So that in itself for me is somewhat a relief, but I mean, it's still not helping in any type of way.
Well, you say that you would go without so your kids don't have to, and I think that's a sentiment that all good parents like you can understand. Jamaica, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.